Hello! Today we are doing another pick-a-card reading, and... Oh, I'm Psychic Satyr, by the way. I keep forgetting to introduce myself. Psychic Satyr. That's me. Satyr, Psychic. Okay. Today we're doing a reading for what needs to be said, and this is one that was very much calling from the throat chakra, as well as kind of a Mercury reading. I was thinking of doing it by Mercury signs, but to do 12 signs and then it's specifically your Mercury, that's a lot. So we'll do a collective reading with 3 piles here for what needs to be said in a situation where you feel it is maybe difficult to say something, or you can't find the words, or you're just having trouble getting your understanding across, getting your point across through words. So this is going to be some help for that, of what needs to be said. We will do a 30-second meditation right now. Also, I want to get into the bottom of the deck energy first. It looks like overall for the entire collective here, there is a need to speak up in a way. A need to speak up, and it's possibly about things that aren't being said, but are said in the wrong places. Things that are said in the wrong places. Like it looks as if collectively everyone seems to know what to say, but they can't seem to tell the person that needs to hear it. So that's what I'm seeing in these cards over here at the bottom of the deck. We won't get into them heavily, but so for pile 1 here, starting off, we have Chrysocolla, the Chrysocolla crystal. It's a stone. But this one is for the throat chakra. This one is a very throat chakra based. It helps, honestly. It really helps you open up. I like to meditate with it on my neck. For pile 2, we have a pyrite right here, a little golden. The fool's gold, they call it. And then for pile 3, we have snowflake obsidian, which is a great protective crystal. So there's a lot of protection for this group in pile 3. But choose which one resonates to you the most, and we'll do a 30-second meditation starting in a couple seconds. and just get into it. So let's go into the meditation. All right, so we're going to start with pile 1. There will be timestamps below, and see you in your pile. Hello, pile 1. Okay, I definitely didn't say in the intro, but we're going to get into, for this reading, for what needs to be said. We're going to get into what words that you probably do need to let out, who the person is that needs to be talked to. It could be a person or like a job or something like that, just who needs to be talked to for this situation. And then we'll also get messages from your ancestors and a spirit animal, 2 spirit animals, as well as some chakra balancing cards, some chakra wisdom oracle cards. The chakra wisdom oracle cards will help you know which chakras you need to balance. One of them is specifically from the throat chakra. I pulled out all the throat chakra ones specifically. And one of them will be specifically from the throat chakra, and then the other one will be from another chakra that may need balancing in order to get this done more easily. Okay, so starting off with your tarot cards, we have the Queen of Swords here in the middle. We have the 4 of Coins on the side, and the 4 of Cups. Okay, so let's see, you got 2 4s between a queen. I can pretty much see that whoever needs to be talked to is this Queen of Swords. That's the person that needs to be talked to. There's this person that's hard to talk to. it feels like every time possibly you talk to them, they just like, oh, this little picture. It feels like maybe like even if you try to talk to them, they're gonna cut your head off. Like, ooh, no to that. This looks very based on your stability, based on your actual like financial stability, on your emotional stability. This seems based on that. This could be a mother figure. Let's see. What needs to be said is possibly something about your finances and your or it's possibly something about your finances, and then that will, as it's coming up, then there will be this sort of shift of emotional weight that might help in that sense, right? So it seems like what needs to be said is something about how you're doing in this material world, how things are going. Possibly you're not letting enough people in to understand what is happening with you on that level, as well as like it's also maybe an emotional opening up that's not happening as well. There's just this trying to keep it stable as much as possible kind of feeling here. This just trying to keep it as stable as possible. And this person in the middle that needs to be talked to just seems like an unworried like bystander who could totally help, but they're just like they don't see you like that. So let's move on. We're going to get the message first from your ancestors. So your ancestors, if you don't know, and I'm not sure a lot of people know this, but your ancestors basically live in your throat chakra. When you're talking, that's usually your ancestors just talking some shit. Yeah, they kind of live there. That's their domain. That's like the throat chakra is what the ancestors are about. They're the ones that want to, as soon as you're angry, it's your ancestors that want to tell that person some shit. Like they're like, who, they messing with my baby? Like that's the ancestors. So for your ancestors, they have here upper world. Okay. Upper world, I'm seeing definitely and let's see, it's 59, that's 14, that's a 5. Okay, so I'm seeing that, yes, something needs to change here, and it needs to be a heightening of your own consciousness on the situation, a heightening of your own verbal consciousness. It's possible you need to plan out how to say this, like write it down, do all kinds of things. There's like some sort of change in the way you need to communicate. It's possible you're getting frustrated trying to communicate, spontaneously, and so maybe you need to work on it from a higher level, a higher perspective. Take a few days to write it down, think it out, just like really put it together, and let your ancestors help you. Just like talk it out of your mouth and write that down, and then think about it and write that down and edit all those things until you got it, until you have what you're trying to say, and you're like, this is it, this is what I need to say. And then you can say it. That's what the ancestors are coming in to tell you right now. And let's see, for your animal spirits, we have the frog spirit, right there, and the wombat spirit. The wombat spirit says be at home. Great. And the frog spirit says clear out the clutter. Okay. Yeah, there may be a lot of just a lot in the way. There feels like a lot in the way. Like there's like, how are we supposed to talk about this? How are we supposed to talk about you? But when there's all this other stuff that needs to be done, there's too much stuff to do. That's what it feels like. So it feels like there's this clear out the clutter thing here. That's also happening not just physically, but in your own mind. It's also happening of just like and that's definitely where the upper world thing could come in, because if you're planning, editing, making sure you get what you're trying to say just right, then you're clearing out the clutter. You're letting away all of that information that wasn't helping, all of that like extra stuff. There may have been extra stuff where you're just like, that's too much stuff. Then that's not enough stuff. I didn't say enough stuff there, but I said too much stuff there. And so that seems like a what's going on. And then be at home here. This is likely a home situation with the wombat spirit. It says be at home. So it's just do it until you feel comfortable with it, until that feels like home. And then at the same time, if this is a home situation, which it looks like it is, like with 2 4s here, yeah, this looks like very much just a home situation. Then be at home, like really be there, like fully be present, fully let yourself do what you need to do, and say what you need to say. You have the power to say what you need to say, and you can, edit. Don't worry that you're going to do too much, especially when you're keeping an eye on it. Okay. So for your chakra balancing cards, we have 2 chakras out. We have joy for the solar plexus chakra. This is the solar plexus chakra. And we have bittersweet for the throat chakra. So with joy and bittersweet, okay. I'm sort of seeing that what this isn't something you're going to, feel 100% great saying. It's a little bit bittersweet. It's a little bit like, yes, that's exactly what I needed to say, but damn, why did I have to say it? But at the same time, just having it out there will be like I feel free now. I feel like I'm not holding in. I feel like I'm not, keeping it just locked inside me or something like that. You're letting it out. But it's bittersweet energy because I don't know, whatever it is a hard pill to swallow. Sometimes things are just hard to take. Sometimes facts hurt. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Pile 1. This is all I'm seeing for your group right now. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if it resonated well. And see you in the next video. See you in the next video, Pile 1. Thank you. Hello, Pile 2. Okay, Pile 2, you have the pyrite crystal, which is the fool's gold. This might have something to do with something that looks a little shiny, but ain't worth much. To be honest, that happens sometimes. Let's see, we're going to start with your tarot cards. First out, we have the Queen of Cups right here in the middle, with the Chariot reversed on the side, and the King of Coins on the right. Okay. So I'm seeing immediately that then, weirdly enough, this happened for Pile 1. This looks a little similar to Pile 1, but not really. It's just that the Queen is here because there was a Queen in the middle for them too. They had the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Cups here, I'm seeing that this is the person that you need to talk to. This is the person that needs to speak. No, this is the person that needs to speak. This is you. This is you, Pile 2. You are the Queen of Cups. You are the Queen of Cups in this situation, Pile 2. And there is this King of Okay. You're a little stuck. There we go. So Pile 2, I'm seeing that you're a little stuck. The Chariot reversed here is saying that you actually built up a lot of momentum. You were really going. You were really going. Oh, I love that looks like a face like downward or something, but just looks really like cute. Okay. You really built up some momentum in some place. And it's still there. The momentum is still there, but you seem to be living in this what literally physically just looks like a smaller area. You're limiting yourself. You're making yourself small for some reason. And it's because, you're trying to stay tied to your emotions and not let them get hurt. The Queen of Cups is definitely someone who protects her emotions kind of at all costs, And this looks as if you're holding yourself back at fear of being hurt, at fear of like hurting something. And what you're holding yourself back from is talking to this King of Coins. There's someone that you already know that, yeah, likely you already know them, that you can talk to help you go forward in a situation that you already are in right now. That you're kind of staying a little bit surface level to, so that you don't have to go too deep. But you're the Queen of Cups. Go deep. Get deep. Risk it. It's okay to risk. It's okay to take risks. And it looks as if this King of Coins totally has what you're looking for. Like whatever there's an abundant beginning there. Whatever you're looking for, whatever outcome you think is coming is actually going to happen. It's a good outcome. You're going to get in and be able to move forward even further. You're going to switch this chariot back on and keep on keeping on. Pile 2. Okay, let's get into first your ancestor card, and you got the lower world, 31. Okay, funny enough, pile 1 got the upper world, which is interesting. They had to heighten, but here there's a bit of a lowering, the lower world. So this is saying that you have to get a little bit more rooted, a little more grounded, a little more, door to door, a little more, really, really jumping in with both feet. Going at a full run. They're just saying it, like with this chariot here, just if you have this momentum, just go for it. Just go for a full run. The lower world here, and it's a 4, so this is something stable. It's something something that's going to help you stabilize a little further once you take this, what seems like physical action, really getting into the real world about this situation, and not just keeping it in your head or keeping it in your emotions and protecting yourself and staying in one spot, like really getting into it and letting it go. So let it go, let it run, let it move. Let's get your animal spirits. So the animal spirits coming in to help you are the armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries, and the spider spirit, make your dreams real. Okay, yeah, you have been dreaming. Pile 2, you have been dreaming of something. This is a dream come true for you, and you're holding yourself back from it at fear that it's going to be unfulfilling in some way, that you're going to that you're going to lose somehow, but you're not. You're really set to win. You're set up to win. With the chariot here, this is a momentum that is set up divinely to win. There's no loss in the trump cards. They just happen. It's divine. It's unstoppable. The only thing that can stop it is you stopping yourself. So you don't have to. Definitely set healthy boundaries. If you are worried that for some reason you're going to be taken advantage of in some area, set that boundary at the beginning. Go, hey, I don't want this to happen. Let it be known. Talk it out. That's what this is about, talk it out. Well, and what was the pyrite crystal? The pyrite crystal, what is this? It's something shiny. Yeah. Okay. This seems as if truly you don't even need to go that deep. You can actually be, just surface level for this one. You feel like you have to get all the way attached or something, like you have to be deeply, deeply into it, but you can just do this at a surface level. You can just keep it so that, that's what my body does, but my emotions aren't attached to that shit. My the important things aren't attached to that shit, but it's a part of your dream. Like going forward in this is just one step toward the next part of making your dreams real. So don't be afraid of it, because it's not the last thing. It's not the end. It's not the it's not the last thing you're doing. You're going to be moving on. You're going to continue in this chariot energy and just be like, that was great. That was a great, few months or something. But goodbye. We're done now. That could be like a job or something, like a job you're just trying to get, and you're just like, I don't want to do that job. But I like that job, but I don't want to do that job. And then you go in and you do the job, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I have enough of something, whatever it was I needed, I have that, and now I can go. And it happens pretty quickly, you know? So don't worry about that. You can just continue on making your dreams real. Next cards out are going to be your chakra wisdom cards for what chakras you can work on and where you need help in them. So let's see. The first one is from the third eye chakra, and it's mysticism. Ooh. And then the next one is the throat chakra card, and we have isolation. All right. Okay, this is, yeah. This looks like um I think they want you to come in. This is spirit. Spirit wants you to come in a little bit mysterious. A little bit like, who are they? You know, you're just like, who are they? You work at a big company and they're like, who are they? They're just blowing up. They do everything. Tell me more about you. And you're like, I don't even exist. And they're like, what? And you're like, bye. And then you leave every day and you go back home and you go be yourself. You go back home and you go be yourself. Nothing's weird. Nothing's different. That's fine. You know, like you don't have to live in your work. You don't have to live in fully in things that are just temporary when you know they're temporary. Because if you treated it like it wasn't temporary, then it wouldn't be. You know? But you know it's temporary, so just treat it that way. Be mystical about it. Work on your third eye chakra. You know, you can listen to some meditations and things. Work on your throat chakra if you wanna practice. This looks like honestly practicing saying less. It looks like practicing saying way less. It's possible you let out a lot of information, and people are like, that's too much information. Suddenly I'm all the way in your whole life because you managed to say your whole life in 10 minutes. You know, like instead practice being a little bit more secretive, a little bit more this isn't really where I'm at actually, but yes, I'm physically here. You know? And get it done, and then go home and relax. Do your isolation thing. Do whatever you need to do in your safe space. Be in your safe space, you know? Okay. Pile 2, that is all I see for you. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment if it resonated really well. And just yeah, good luck with this. Pile 2. See you in the next video. Hello, Pile 3. So you have the Snowflake Obsidian crystal, which I love. And this crystal is about protection. It's a very protective crystal. It seems for some reason I don't want to go further into it. That's interesting. That's interesting. Let's see what your cards are. Starting with your tarot cards, pile 3. That's interesting. First card out is the Knight of Cups reversed, followed by the Wise One reversed, followed by the Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. So, yeah, okay. That's what it is. Pile 3, you are protecting your words. You are protecting what you have to say. You have something to say, but it actually needs to be guarded? Like, it actually needs to be guarded in some sense by you and for you. Like, it feels as if when the knowledge you have, and maybe it's just, you know, things you say that people are like, why'd you even say that? You know, like stuff like that. It seems as if when those things are verbally said, then it hurts you. It possibly hurts others. You know, like it makes everyone in a room feel bad. Just you know, sometimes it'd be like that. Some people have really sharp tongues. I understand that. I have a sharp tongue, but But yeah, this looks like the way uh, uh, to heal yourself. The way to stop hurting yourself is to really realize what you're saying that is possibly hurting yourself and others. You know, like there's possibly things you're saying that are just hurtful. You know, so that's something. That's something right there. Pile three. Pile three. Let's see. In this Ace of Cups here, yeah, I'm seeing that it's stopping you from even like finding like a romantic partner. You know, like it's like possibly you're even just like maybe you are really quick to dead someone as soon as like one thing happens where they're a little unsatisfying, instead of like patiently verbally let it, like talking it out and saying, how did this happen, I feel like this, I feel like that. It's not that paced out. Instead it's just like a long tirade. And it's the worst thing is that it's just filled with facts. It's just filled with real shit where it's like, hey, we already know. I know. I don't know if I can say sorry again. You know, but you dead them. You dead them right then and there. Let's get a message from your ancestors. And your ancestors are coming in with the card, the Vision Quest, number 60. It's great. Okay. Okay. This looks as if you have to really visualize what it is you want in a home, in a family, with the people around you. Just really visualize what, and I'm seeing it as, because it's so like bright here, this like visualize what you're looking for spiritually in a home, what you're looking for the vibration to be in your home. You know, think about that. And if you want that vibration, then you are going to have to visualize and then be that vibration. That is what your ancestors are saying. They're saying like, hey, I know you want it good, but sometimes when you get a little emotional, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, when you get a little emotional, then you're the vibe killer. You're the one killing the vibe. So this is just asking you to visualize what vibe you're actually trying to emit. Be more conscious of that. Be more conscious of your vibration and what you're trying to put out, so that just visualizing it now, and you could just like meditate on it every day if you want. You can meditate on it every day if you want. And just doing the visualization will make it so much easier to make that a reality. So that's what your ancestors are asking. Let's get your animal spirit oracle cards. And we have Pig Spirit, so cute. Use your mind wisely. And Hawk Spirit, let spirit be your guide. Nice. These are very nice cards. All right, so yeah, the Pig Spirit here is saying definitely the way you speak needs to be thought about. It needs to be thought about in a wise way. What, like, is that the right thing to say? Is that the right thing to say? Which how would I react if I said this to, if someone said that to me? Like what's going on if this. So be a little yeah, just I want to use the word parse for some reason, but I feel like that's the wrong word. Parse? Be parse with your words? Parse? What does that mean? Parse? Okay. Just, yeah, go into your mind and check out what you're saying. Really check out, play the movie in your mind of what would happen if you said this to somebody, or if someone said that to you, and just play the movie in your mind of what that happens, and see if the outcome is something you're looking for. With the Hawk Spirit, let spirit be your guide. This one is pretty, I don't know, straightforward. Don't think you need to hold yourself back just because of this. You know, don't think you need to suddenly lock yourself up and go, oh, if I say anything, it's the wrong thing. No. Spirit has got your back. It's going to send you through where you need to go. You're actually just on your path. You're totally going where you need to go. The question simply is, what will the vibe be around you as you go through it? What vibe are you looking for? And if it's, I don't know, no, don't do that. Don't be mean for no reason. Have a reason. Let's see. Next out are your Chakra Oracle Wisdom cards. And the chakras you have are first Destiny with the Crown Chakra. This is the Crown Chakra. Destiny with the Crown Chakra. And then your Throat Chakra card is Workaholic. Okay. I'm actually seeing that, you know, a good thing to do here is to just dive into work, to just really let your work be a little thing you're doing. Pay a little less attention to, you know, how you feel about the people maybe at your work or what's going on, you know, in their lives or anything. Pay less attention because you're on right here with the Crown Chakra, you're on a destined path. This is part of your destined path. And so you're too busy right now going through and fulfilling your destiny to be sitting there in everyone else's woes and worries and stuff like that. If you're at a job or something like that, just be the coworker. Oh yeah, we see him sometimes. You know, just no, yeah, they're around. Yeah, that one person can do it. Yeah. Yeah, workaholic. Obviously don't obsess 100%. Don't like obsess yourself to the point where it's somehow the thing saving you. All you have is work. Like, no, you go to work and you work. That's the point of work. I came to work to work. You know, people try to pull you into things, dramatic things, ask for your 2 cents. They don't want to hear your 2 cents because you're going to tell them what's what. And you know that. So just be like, I don't even have opinions and walk out. I ain't even had an opinion. Never had one of them. What it tastes like. Goodbye. All right. Pile 3, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment, you know, or it's the other way around. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment if you like. If you liked the reading, leave a comment. If it resonated, talk about it, you know. And have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.